Bitcoin is trading at almost $110,000 and it has hit my short entry, exactly what I was looking for in my last video update that I uploaded here on the channel less than 48 hours ago. So now I want to update you with how this is playing out and why you could have even made money longing this after I made my previous update. So if you haven't watched this video yet, go and watch it, the 10-hour short setup. This was uploaded over here on the 24th. It is the 26th today of May. So you can see this is what I was looking for. I broke down in detail where we were at. I was looking for a move to the top of the range, as you can see. So we were looking here from 107, retest of the range lows, all the way back up to 110. So that was actually a very nice long setup that I was looking for also to be able to get the short. So you could have longed it all the way up, you could have waited also, and this is just how it's possible to look at these charts, and I just want to break this down for you so you can learn from it, so hopefully it'll help you make more money. Now again, if you need a place to trade and to short and to long with leverage, I personally trade on Blofin exchange. I think it's a great exchange. I have a link down in the description below. Use that. You can sign up, make a free account. You can get up to $5,000 in bonuses, up to $9,400 a month in cashback volumes. And we do regularly do like iPhone giveaways and MacBook giveaways. So there's all sorts of bonuses and benefits to trading on Blofin. And personally, I just think it's a really good exchange. So use the link down in the description below and make your free account so you can start trading there. So you can see here what was happening. Basically, and we can get rid of that, is what we had is this mini red range over here. And by the time that I made that video, we were approximately somewhere over here at this point in time. Okay, so what I was looking for is indeed a retest of the range low, something like this, and then a move higher. We got something very similar. Okay, it went a little bit lower. It actually swept this low marginally, right? So we got the retest a little bit lower once again, and then we got the entire move straight up to exactly what I said was playing out, which is that this is a range here in this red. It is also a confluence of the range high, the large range, and that means that once we sweep the low over here, that means the target likely becomes the highs of the range. And that's also the confluence of the larger range high. So we have all of that. We got the steep move, and keep in mind today is Monday, May 26th, which means the stock markets are closed today. And they really like to push these markets around when the stock markets are closed because there's less liquidity. So these kind of moves, these scam moves or squeezes in either direction, by the way, are very likely on a holiday weekend or on a holiday where the stock markets are closed. So what we have now is we have the lows are swept. We have now the highs that are swept, the range high that is being retested, both the large and the smaller range. And we are now filling in the Fibonacci golden pocket as well as this fair value gap here. So this, in theory, if this short setup is correct, this is where I'm looking for that entry, right? Exactly in this whole level of multiple confluence resistance. And then in theory, if this all plays out, then we start to dump on Tuesday, maybe later today on Monday, after the squeeze is done, when the market comes back to normal tomorrow, we'll see what happens. Now, what we can see also is two things that can help you with your trading. Is the RSI divergences. I really like them. So at this point where we had this drop here, we had a bullish RSI divergence here on 15 minutes, making it more likely that we are going to bounce, right? Also with these types of patterns where it drops like this, it usually does not continue to break down in one go, simply because too many people want this. So they start shorting here at the lows, the squeeze comes, they get wrecked, then they flip long over here, and then it drops, right? So this market is always trying to trick you as much as possible. Once it's been dropping, you've been looking for that entry. You have to be patient. When you see the 15-minute bull divergence, combined with the idea that we still need to retest the range high and sweep these highs, well, then it becomes more likely that we're going to get a move up. So again, you could have also longed this at some point. If you were waiting patient, you could look at something like this, take a long, and you could get yourself a 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 3. It depends how close you placed your stop loss. But it was possible to actually long this up into this point. Now, we're at a point where the opposite is starting to happen. We've had the squeeze on a Monday where the stock markets are closed. All of this confluence I just mentioned, range highs, Fibonacci, golden pocket, fair value gap. And we now have a divergence starting to happen, a bearish one on the 15 minutes. So as the price is moving higher, the RSI is not confirming it, making it less likely that this is going to give us a sustained move and making it more likely that we are going to drop. Now, of course, could everything go bullish? Could we end up flipping this and make a new high? Yes, that is possible, and that is why you have a stop loss and why you don't go all in and risk 100% of your trading account. But for now, we are stopping here into this resistance. We have this 15-minute bear div, and let's see what's happening. So I'm going to stick with my setup. Again, it's not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. I could be wrong, but if this plays out as it has so far, the first part of the idea and the setup is played out perfectly. We got the squeeze here into this level. We got my entry. Let's see if this holds. If it does, it's going to be a very nice risk reward, and also it will be a very nice hedge against the entire market dropping. If I have spot long positions, I take this as a swing short, then my positions are hedged and I don't lose as much on my spot positions. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this trade setup. And if you are looking for a place to trade, trade on Blofin Exchange. Use the link in my description down below. Create a free account, fund it, and you can get started with trading as soon as today.